Hi. Hey. My name is Miracle, and I like to take complex topics and break them down simply.
I pay tribute to the scientist through my music. I'll use the
How are you doing today? I'm doing terribly. I'm super sick. I have a freaking ulcer. It's the worst. Anyway, power through it, right? Okay, so I wanted to talk to you today about an easy trick to uncovering your natural beauty. What the heck is beauty anyway? What makes us attracted to certain things? What draws our eye to certain things? What is appealing to the eye? What are those qualities? What exactly is it in nature? What is so beautiful about nature? Nature is balance. Nature is harmony. Okay, so happiness is the first thing that we need to talk about. Of course, it's all in the mind, right? People love people who love themselves. You project who you are from the inside on the outside to the outside world. So that's the first thing. Easy, right? So easy. Practice self-love. Self-love, self-love. Teal Swan says the quickest way to enlightenment is mastering self-love. And smile. Project that happy, healthy self outward. If I'm a little loopy in this video, it's because I have an ulcer. Likely brought on by a health tonic. And yeah, that's all for another video. We're going to go through best and worst dressed of award season and figure out what the heck makes things beautiful and attractive to the eye. What makes the best dressed? And we're going to use this handy list here on my phone. And just a note real quick, don't feel bad for celebrities that wear outlandish outfits. They typically have a stylist. They are not usually in full control of their look because a stylist will pick an outfit based on a brand that the celebrity is representing. It's all about advertising, money, yada yada. If you've ever wondered why they would wear such a strange thing, that is why. All right, so beautiful. You've heard of the golden ratio, right? If you haven't, it is a pattern naturally occurring in everything in the universe. Everything, everyone, be it plant or animal. It is seen throughout all of space and time, and it occurs naturally. It is the natural flow of the world. In my video, The Shape of God, I talk about the toroidal. I talk about the toroidal field. It is the form of energy flow of everything in our universe. I'm trying to be as simple as possible. So anyway, the toroidal field. Think of a plant. Think of the way that it grows. Like that one fern plant I showed you before. The way that a plant grows. Like put a plant in your windowsill and see it very slowly growing and expanding and evolving into this amazing huge thing with all the leaves branching out. Watch where it all goes, where the branches, where all the leaves stem and the beautiful patterns of the leaves. Anyway, the way that the energy moves is very peaceful. It's a very peaceful, beautiful pattern. It's a very peaceful, beautiful pattern. You can see it in its most famous examples, like the nautilus shell, the sunflower. It is everywhere, everywhere. And professional designers are aware of this too. They use it to create the most appealing and memorable of products and logos. The Apple logo, the Google logo, Kim Possible, and Aston Martin.
You know, I'm a huge fan of this brand. I always call Aston Martin the most seductive of all the car makers.
Those were even designed according to the golden ratio. Phi, the golden ratio, the divine mean, the divine spiral, divine proportion, golden proportion. What comes to mind when you think of the most beautiful thing in the natural world? Flowers, right? Flowers? Plants evolved their flowers to be attractive so that they could be pollinated. Peacocks, unicorns, tropical fish, it's all the same. So when it comes to beauty and fashion, the one thing that is appealing to the eye, shape. Colors and textures don't matter. They are supplementary. Shape is what makes things beautiful. And here's my very, 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 very easy trick to flaunting your natural beauty. And you don't need to know the golden ratio for this. You don't need the golden ratio is 1 to 1.618. Yes, it's in everything. It is in everything. The first section of your finger, this way. The first section of your finger is exactly 1.618 times the section that came before it. And so on and so on and so on. So this section, the middle section here, is exactly 1.618 times longer than this section here. And you have it all throughout your body, everywhere, even with the forearm, the bicep arm. Oh my God, I don't know anatomy. The forearm, this part, your thigh. Your thigh is exactly 1.618 times longer than your shin section of your leg. So on and so on and so on. Every single part, every single finger, every single bone in your body does this. Everywhere. It's insane. All of your body. Remember that picture of the Vitruvian Man? All those weird pictures that Renaissance artists have drawn with people in like the circles and the squares. That's what that is. The Greeks knew. They always do. But you don't really need to know this number. You don't need to know the ratio because you are an expression of the golden ratio. The human body, your body, is an expression of the divine ratio. You're like a flower, right? All you have to do when it comes to fashion and beauty, cutting your hair, all of it, all you have to do is follow the lines of your body. Follow the natural line of your own body. Follow the divine proportion template that is you. So here you go. And I hope it makes sense after this. Sorry, I was really excited to share that.
I'm big into shape, but I don't really care about colors and stuff like that. I like shapes, like a certain silhouette. I think about shapes.
First one we've got, and I would call this one S-class. S-class. Look at the way that it totally complements the shape or the very natural form of her body. I personally wouldn't let my nipples show like that, but it's whatever. It's whatever. And I've got this one. This one was quite talked about, which is, of course, the goal of a lot of these celebrities to be talked about, and then the brands get talked about in turn. So let's go here. So this just reminds me of Skrillex. She looks like a very boxy man. And I know that her goal is to wear baggy clothes. But, you don't need to look like SpongeBob to achieve that. So we're just going to go here, edit, markup. And then we're just going to add some white here. We'll cut off, doosh, doosh, doosh. Cut off some of that. Bow, bow. Cut off a little bit here. Bow, bow. Poof. You could even go for like a cool old school waistcoat looking thing, Bow, bow. Cut off a little here, cinch it in a bit, and then at the shoulders, down, bow. And see, she could achieve the same thing, not flaunting her figure. It's only very baggy, but still good proportions. All right, and I like that. I'm going to call that one done. Now let's go to the next one. Oh, S-class, S-class. See the great proportions here? Great proportions. Golden ratio all around. Even though the dress is big, the shoulders are big. It's all in proportion, all complements her body. For our next one, we've got this. And as you can see, she completely loses the shape of her body. So she looks like, it's like some kind of old doll, I guess. I don't know. So all you would need to do to make this a best dressed, you just come in here, wow, and then go bop, 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 bop. And follow the shape of her body. That looks much better. You don't even have to add anything. Just cut out that back a little bit, complement the body. The rest of the proportions look really good. Well, bam. Very nice. Very nice. And this one is all kinds of really pretty pattern, really pretty colors, but the dress just loses completely because the proportions are all bad. I'm guessing this is supposed to be like an old Tiffany lamp or whatever. And that's why it's kind of puffy like that. But yeah, this dress could be completely stunning if it just had better proportions. If it was just more balanced, because there's so much weight on the arms and not a lot of weight on the bottom. So all you need to do, take off some of that. Just shave off some of that. Shave off a little bit of this. Shave off some of that. I mean, I can see what they're going for. But yeah, even that looks better. But I would add some weight to the dress too, to really balance out those big arms. There you go. That looks great. Bow. And here, this is S class. I would give this big peepee. Definitely, this is S class. Look at how greatly it just complements the body. It completely goes with all the proportions, all the right proportions of the body. The shoulders, the waist, the way that you can see her legs. That is so cool. Look at the stars down there. The stars. And everything just perfectly aligns with the form of the body. Golden ratio. Divine proportions right there. Golden ratio. And now this one here, Charlize Theron, she had a lot of weird, interesting styles. A lot of sleek, interesting, tomboyish styles this award season. So all I would add here, see, the proportions look off because there's such a big space here. So it goes small with the head and then really long with the chest. So what I would do is I would just come in here and have something break up that line. Anything, maybe just a dark necklace, I don't know. Just anything to break up the line. You can use anything. It can just be a simple contrasting color just to break up that line for your eye. Really fix those proportions. There you go. Much better. Next one. Our girl Taylor, S class. Look at those proportions. Great, so good. Big ball gown. To a good size waist, good size shoulders. I mean, not saying that other people have better sizes. It's just that her size, this is the size. That dress fits her size. All right, S class, S class. And see, the colors, the textures don't matter. The only thing that matters is the form. S class, S class. Look at that. Look at those proportions. Look at those proportions. Great, 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 great. Great, S class. Good job, whoever you are. And here, this one was put on some worst lists. And I will show you a very, 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 very easy fix to get this on the best dress list. You can use white. All you have to do is cut that off right there. Dabash, dabash, dabash. Just cut off those two ruffles on the side that pop out too much. And there you go. Much better. It's much better form. Much more proportionate. See? Done. Very nice. Very nice. And then this one, this sucks because she's formless. You completely lose all form. It just looks weird. It looks like some kind of sock, tube sock. I don't know. Just really long. It's too cylindrical. It's too long. And the width is all the same from top to bottom. And you completely lose the form. Completely lose the beautiful shape of the human body. It looks like the dress is too big for her. It looks like, it looks like it wasn't tailored. So all you would have to do is come here, take this in a little bit, take it in, just give it a little bit of shape. Take some of that out, I think. And then take some of the bottom out too. And that way it looks more like, matches more the form, matches the shape of the human body better. And then here, just like the Charlize Theron dress, I would use something to break up that really long portion, the really long neck. And there you go. Best dressed. Bow. Alrighty, so now I'm just going to go through these quickly because this video has already been pretty long. So let's go. And S class. Now this one, so there are a lot of asymmetrical looks this season. And the reason that it's weird is because it doesn't match the divine proportion of the human body, right? It makes your body look asymmetrical. And that is why the high-low dresses are more popular nowadays. So let's go. And this dress, I love this dress. I think it's so pretty. But it's just like the other ones with a really long neckline. I would just add some kind of detail right here to break up that line for your eye. Bzz, bzz. It's even a very small detail that makes a difference. And this one, her hips are not proportionate. They look a bit cartoonish. Just break up that line. This one unfortunately got on a lot of worst lists. I don't think it's that bad, but I suppose if you really don't like it, just go like that. It's like Space Channel 5 vibes. Oh, a bit lampy. It's a bit lampy though. It's a very structured skirt, so I wouldn't want to go too crazy on it. Obviously a gorgeous dress, but just a bit out of proportion. Just a bit. Wow. This dress, she looks like it is the shape of football shoulder pads. So you need to break up those lines. All right, so let me know in the comments which one you like the best. This was super fun for me. I'm probably going to do this some more. Yeah, see you next time.